How come we're always getting in the bleeding brakes?
I know. Look at the tire brand of this
Junkat.
Come on, don't roll it. No!
Welcome back to another episode of Mini Metal Fab, everyone. Today we have a new project.
This is our new go-kart.
Yeah.
I traded my orange $50 mini bike for this. Straight traded it.
Yeah. It doesn't currently run.
No, it needs some work. But
The front control arm is severely bent.
yeah.
But we're going to get this thing to be a ripper. As you can see, the steering is pretty badly messed up.
It took a major hit on this side of the vehicle. The control arm down there is pinched.
Yeah, really bent. So we got to try to straighten that.
This needs to be re-welded.
Yeah, that got busted off. And we need to do an alignment.
Yeah, it's
The
all
alignment's really bad.
Yeah.
And so we're going to work on the front end, and then we'll work on getting the engine running after we know it'll actually roll in a straight line and steer.
But this thing's pretty solid. It's a Redfox 200 go-kart.
Yeah.
Like, pretty solid trade. This
Kid's
thing,
full suspension go-kart.
it has forward and reverse.
Yep, forward, neutral, reverse.
It has full, like, electric controls. It has a keyed ignition.
Electric
It has
start.
a horn, turn signal,
Yep, full lighting system.
high
It's
and
pretty
low,
sweet.
like for your headlights.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jack up the front end, throw it on jack stand so we can pull the front tire off and try to do something about that control arm.
I just got the front wheel off, and right away, it's going to be some work. So we already saw the damage there with the control arm, but our front brake tab is severely bent. Like, that's not stopping anything. I'm going to start by cutting into the control arm so we can unpinch that. We can't necessarily just unbend it by heating it because of the reinforcements on it, but it can very easily be fixed. So I cut it, and then Brandon hit it.
Yeah.
We have this control arm looking a lot straighter. Just have to throw a weld over that. It'll be good as new.
Yeah, fill it in, make it solid.
And this brake is really worse than we thought.
Yeah, we're going to have to take it off.
Because it's not
And
just
then-
the tabs that are bent, it's the sliders.
Yeah, try to take it apart and then bend the sliders back and everything and the tab and the vise over there. And then hopefully put it back on and bleed it out because we're going to take the brake line off and everything to get it over there. So we'll have to bleed it. But hopefully we can straighten it out. If not, we'll just order one off of Amazon and call it a day.
Yep.
It's coming along pretty good, though.
How come we're always getting in the bleeding brakes?
I know. Should
Can't
probably
get
just bleed all of them. They probably need it.
Yeah. Can't get away from it.
Nah. So I just pulled the headlight off and figured out why it was zip tied. It busted out the bottom. So we're probably going to have to zip tie it back because this is, I think, aluminum. And we'll just have to get some new headlights for it. We can weld the mount back to the frame.
The brake caliper's all apart, but this slider is stuck.
Yeah.
And this slider is severely bent.
So is that one. That's why it's
Yeah.
stuck.
So I have to get that one out first before I can even try and straighten it and put it back in this. Then I also have to straighten this tab.
Yep, and straighten the pin. And then the brake should work again. I'm working on mounting up the headlight bracket here. It just got busted off the frame. So I got it all wire wheeled off. So then we'll be able to weld this back in here just like that. And mount up our headlight again. And I got to epoxy the headlight back together so that way the bracket is good. So we're going to use some steel stick like JB Weld, and that should hold it in place till we can get some better quality lights on these things. I got the headlight all steel stick back together. So this will be able to go on once it dries up. It's already getting there, maybe like 15 more minutes. And then I welded the bracket back on. So now we can bolt it to the frame. But I realized, because I went to do an alignment, this tab here for our steering is super, super twisted. So I got to try to straighten this out now so we can get better alignment. Also, the thread did part of this was bent too. Had to straighten that. We got that good. So I'm going to use this big adjustable to try to twist that back into place. Russell's really been struggling with these pins here. They're super bent and they just are like impossible to try to straighten. He got the bracket like mint. So this is good, but we got to get pins or something to be able to get him to slide in here because it's not going to work. So we're going to have to go look at our unit to see if we have anything that we can take for this. But at least it free spins now and everything isn't all messed up in the front anymore. So we did some work. We got it a lot better on the front end. It's almost perfect.
Yeah,
we just got to do the brakes.
We couldn't straighten the sliders, but everything that mounts the brakes is all good to go now.
Yep.
We just have to see if we can find new ones.
We got the steering all good. We aligned everything.
It's aligned and straightened out.
Centered. Yeah, got the steering wheel centered and straightened. Everything turns really good now.
All our joints here are all tightened. Like everything was a little bit rattled loose.
So now it's a lot better. It should steer good again. All the lights are mounted up solid and everything. Suspension's all tight.
Over here,
we had to fix the fender.
Yeah, the tail fender. It was missing a bolt, and it wasn't really welded good from factory. So I cut it off, re-welded it, straightened the plate that bolts onto the frame. Now it's good to go.
Yeah, bolted it back up. We still have to we're removing this back rack because it hits the engine with suspension travel and it's kind of in the way. And then we're removing the rear turn signals. And then we got to work on the engine and get this thing running. Look at the tire brand of this.
Junkat.
Speaking facts, they are junk. Absolute junk. We're going to replace this one and that one and then put those wheels on. And this one will become our spare.
Yeah, put that
we have some old new tires at our unit we're going to throw on. So we got to go get them out of storage. Same with a few other parts to get the engine running.
I'm changing the gearbox oil, and the oil is hardly oil. There's a good, bit of water in there, and this is basically just mud. So I am going to try heat gunning the case of the transmission here, and hopefully that'll warm this nasty stuff up enough to let it come out.
So I got the brake all back together. I got the pins straightened out and it all works. It slides, all the pads fit and everything. So now we got to remove our wheel again so we can throw this on and then we can bleed out the system because we got a bunch of air in it trying to do this. And then it'll be ready to go brake wise. So Russell's working on doing some fluid changes. We got to change our engine oil because it's terrible and over full. And we need to change the gearbox oil because it's really bad and it was low and full of water. So we're trying to drain everything out of it. See it pouring out down here. It's like a sludge. It's bad. We might even have to give it a little flush with some engine oil or something to clean it and then put the new gearbox oil in. We've made a ton of progress on this thing. We are ready to try to fire it up.
It has spark. We changed all the fluids, like the gearbox, the engine oil, put fresh gasoline in it. Brandon
Fresh carburetor.
Adjusted the throttle, so that's good to go.
Deleted the governor because we want to go faster. And we got a pull start on it so we can turn it over.
Yeah, so let's see if she goes.
Yeah, if it'll fire up. Wait, let's get it in neutral. Okay, it is in neutral, so we're good. Just adjusted the idle. Try it again. Try it now.
Yeah.
You just hit the gas? It's a new day. I'm working on this thing by myself right now. Russell's at work. I'm waiting for him to show up. But we had a major issue. When we did the differential fluid change, like the gearbox thing, we put all new fluid in it. When I came back out this morning, it was all over the garage floor, just poured straight out. So we found out we have a really bad leaking seal on the output shaft. On the bright side, I cleaned out the OEM carburetor, rebuilt it with all new gaskets and everything from a parts card we had, and got it all back on, bolted up, and this thing runs like a Dean, dude. This thing's perfect. It runs so good. I also rehooked up the choke because the choke cable snapped. So now our choke's up here. Works perfect. And yeah, it's coming out great. We got the throttle cable all hooked up. Governor's deleted. And the throttle is amazing. I got it all set. It's mint. Full, returns beautifully. That's full throttle. Idle. It's working great. So checking things off the list. At least it runs now. So once we get the shaft situated, it's one step closer to being able to rip. This lower out seal here was shot. When you'd spin the shaft, the seal would spin with it. And anytime it would spin, all the fluid would just pour straight out, down the side, straight to the ground. So what I did was I pulled the seal out, cleaned everything really good. I didn't damage the seal, thankfully. And I covered the outer side of the seal with some Yamabond silicone. So hopefully, once that dries up, we can put fluid in it again and it won't leak. Because if it leaks out constantly like this, we can't ride it because the rear end's just gonna get destroyed the second you go. So we got it all pretty much dialed and ready to go. We still gotta bleed the brakes and change the front tires over, but everything in the rear end is set. We got this leaking the stop from the gearbox.
Have everything it pretty much needs to be a runner.
Yeah, the pull start broke again, of course. So we got to put another pull start on it. But we have e-start now because I made a battery box and we threw a new battery in it. So let's see if we can fire this thing up and see if we can get it to run and see if it drives.
Ready?
Yeah, choke's on. So you're good. Sweet.
Dude, she's purring.
Let it warm up for a bit. It hasn't ran in a long time.
The engine sounds way better than yesterday.
Yeah, the brake light works. Do the headlights work now? Oh, yeah, look at that.
That is sick.
That's sweet. Horn. You look so tiny there, also, or like you look huge.
I look huge in everything. Feels like Mario Kart. Well.
Choke's off.
Yeah.
That's idling. We got a new belt on the torque converter and a new drive pulley. Oh! Let's go! Reverse. Yeah! Nice! Nice! Crawled like right out like nothing. It does not have the best steering radius.
No.
But once we have more room, we can drift and more power. Let's go. That's fire.
Oh, yeah. It's so dirty.
It might need another alignment. Oh, I forgot. It's a two-seater. Let's go.
We're both squeezed in. Come on. Let's go for a ride.
Give it a test.
The steering is so garbage. Go for a little tour.
Dude, this is sick.
Of course it's a... Oh, hey.
Definitely some loose bolts still. We gotta tighten. You can hear them rattling. Throw it in reverse?
All right, you ready for the jump?
That's asking for death.
Oh. All right.
That. Put our e-brake on. It's just like a car. It looks sick with the lights and everything.
I gotta
It's
say,
pretty good.
probably the best trade this year.
Yeah, for real. So best one so far. Let's see what's next. We'll give this thing a test now that it runs. We'll give it a good rip and see what it can do. We're about to give this thing a test, see what it's got. It's ready. It should go pretty good. Probably won't be the fastest thing in the world because it's just a 196 and it's stock. So let's see what it's got.
We got it pretty good.
Yeah. Got a tail light going, headlights. The full suspension's so nice. It makes it so comfortable to drive. Our last one was very bumpy. Had no suspension. Turns pretty good. It doesn't have enough power to drift. Ooh, he just nailed a huge hole. The lights work really good. It's not that slow. It rips pretty good. It could use a lot more power still though. We think the whirring noise is the gearbox, maybe. We need more fluid.
I forgot about the huge hole up there.
Yeah, I saw that. You nailed it.
I got splashed. Yeah, so you might hear this whirring noise. We changed the gearbox fluid, but we had to drain out what we had in it. It also leaked what we had in it. So we cleaned that out, but we didn't have quite enough fluid to put back in it.
It's like just at the brink of not being slow. It's probably pretty sketchy back here. He just did something, he's laughing.
Well, it goes pretty good. Could definitely use more power though. It's quite slow.
That's what I was saying. It's like just at the brink of not being slow.
Yeah.
Like it's almost there, but not quite.
No, maybe another like 10, 20 horsepower would be nice. Snowmobile engine swap. Let's try the e-start. Oh, beautiful.
She's warm now.
Yeah.
Oh! Come on! Don't roll it! No! Oh! Extreme 4x4, except she's only rear-wheel drive.
It's got to be able to do it, right?
It almost did.
Oh, so close.
Well, I'm holding on.
We got it.
Let's see what he has.
We made it.
Technically.
No.
Forward. That's
Oh.
Bro, neutral dropped it.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video of our new project.
Yeah, not bad for a $50 mini bike trade.
Yeah, pretty good. It's gonna get something way better than this 196 though. I can promise you that. It needs a lot more power. And it needs better seats. We gotta delete the two and make it a single seater.
Yeah, eventually it'll be a single seater,
Yeah,
but
with a much
for
more
now,
powerful engine, and that will be the move. Then it'll be a lot of fun. But it'll come like this to Busco, so that way it'll be easy to drive for everyone to ride around and just have fun. We'll throw some new tires on the front so you can steer, because you cannot steer at all.
yeah. But this is kind of the mini metal fab commuter for right now.
Yeah, just a runner. So, we'll see you guys in the next one. God bless. Like, comment, and subscribe.